Hey everybody, Sarah here. So, yeah, it didn't happen yesterday. I'm kind of glad I didn't make a video yesterday because I just wouldn't have been able to. Somebody literally said, well, not said, but typed yesterday, um, about they were totally against Spain winning it. They did not want Spain to. They're not English, but they did not want Spain to win it. Um, yeah, they what did they say? They said something like Harry deserved to lift the trophy, which I would say any England fan would say, but I know there's some England fans that are like, oh, don't have Kane in the team, he shouldn't be captain. But um, the true fans, um, yeah, they would have wanted to see him lift it. For England to win it, I mean, even if they didn't like Harry Kane, for England to win it and for him to lift it, they should be happy about that. But yeah, obviously they didn't win it. But it was, when I was talking to it, like said, Harry should have lifted that trophy. And I mean, since the game finished, I was like, I don't know, when you're like, I wouldn't say in a state of shock, but I can't say in a state of shock because Spain were favourites, but just that numbness, then I suppose. So I wasn't like in tears or anything. I know some people probably would be, but yeah. So I was just like, I mean, somebody could have told me a joke, a really funny joke, and like you would not have got a smile on my face at all. I just didn't have it in me to even smile. Um, yeah, so that's how it was last night. And then, like, last night, like I said, when I was talking, somebody I was talking to, and they said Harry deserved to have lifted the trophy. They said a few things before that, like nothing to do with the football, maybe something to do with the football, but I don't know, I don't think it was to do with football. They said whatever before it. And this last bit they added on the end was Harry should have lifted that trophy, or deserved to have lifted that trophy. As soon as I read that, I was like, I was literally like, I think I burst into, I wasn't like bawling my eyes out kind of thing, but did start crying, yeah, because I was like, it took, that little sentence, just that little sentence that, oh, actually, to be fair, there probably was a bit of a moment when they were doing interviews. Surprisingly, it wasn't when Harry Kane was talking, when he was being interviewed, because well, the two I saw was Harry Kane and Gareth Southgate. It wasn't Harry Kane's interview that almost got me in tears. It was Gareth Southgate. I think part of it maybe because if he can carry on as a manager, I hope to God he does. I just don't. As much as what people say, I don't think anybody else could do what Gareth done. Gareth changed England, the team, not the country. Um, and I mean, it's different if the FA were like, it depends how the game goes. But literally before the game, they said, win or lose, we do want him. We want him to stay, even if they don't win the game. So I'm hoping he decides to stay. Really do. Don't listen to the. I don't want to say the word on here, but those idiots that wouldn't have quite said it in that way. Yeah, don't listen to them. Just do what the job you love. I mean, even as I saw in the news, Jude Bellingham is saying, what was he wants to. What did he say? He said something about be determined and all that kind of stuff. But then he said, I don't know if Gareth is going to be staying, or we don't know what's going to happen with Gareth or the manager. He said, or however he worded it. But he said if he decides to stay, that'll make me even more determined. And another thing he said was that if they, not if they, when where there's a um, player manager, like the player manager relationship kind of thing, which is probably like how it is with I don't know, maybe not like that with the clubs, but when it's just work. And Jude Bellingham literally said it's gone past the whole player manager thing. You can go, you can talk to him about anything, not not just the uh, not just the not just the football side of things, but with personal things as well, I suppose. So they've got that connection. That the team's got that connection, and I'm pretty sure Harry and Gareth do as well. Um, my prediction results, I said 2-1, which I was right. It's not the right way. I wish it was the right way, but it wasn't. And I do want to say one thing, because I'm fed up with. I'm not even going to click on it now, because I'm fed up with seeing Kane and Southgate trending, and it's people just slagging them off. I literally posted on here, or what's it on X, and I said I'm getting fed up with all this stuff being said about Harry Kane and Gareth Southgate. There's probably stuff being said about the rest of the squad, but most of what I'm seeing is Harry and Gareth. And none of the negative stuff. They're human. They have feelings too. They just sit there and say all sorts of stuff about. Like I said, it could be about the other players, but the names like actually the trend. Literally looking at it, Kane's disappeared off this trending thing, and Southgate's it. I don't see any of the other. Watkins I can see as well, but that's probably replace Kane with Watkins. I've got nothing against Watkins, but I'm a you said Harry Potter, then. Harry Kane fan, so. And who is the top goal scorer for England? And Tottenham, even though he's not Tottenham anymore. Yeah, but it's like when I see the news trending, I don't know why I do click on it, thinking it's going to be something nice, because there never is. So I just have to bloody say it, is that I am fed up with all the negative stuff they're getting thrown their way. And they did it for, not they did it for the game, but people were doing it for the game, saying all sorts of stuff. Oh, so fingers crossed, Gareth stays. I know he said something about it could be like a couple of days or something, so I'm hoping by like the end of the week, I hear he's staying. And what was the other thing? Even though they didn't win, there's still a chance. This will set me off. But if there's a chance, I'm not if there's a chance. I read some of it. Even though they lost, there's a chance that Gareth Southgate could be knighted. I know people say, "Oh yeah, but they didn't win. They got to two finals, but they didn't win." But if you think about if you read about him, he was part of this before he was England manager. I don't know if it was before he was even the under-21 manager. I don't know, but definitely before he was the senior um, England team manager. He was they call it something like some. It works for the FA, where it's like they call it the England DNA or something like that. Some kind of thing they came up with. So he's been, you know, that's how he went on to change how England was seen. You know how England are now compared to how they were before. Not as in the, you know, you know that they made the whole Dear England thing about, and they're saying how we changed England, like brought people in to help with the psychology of things and all that kind of stuff. So he deserves it for that. If not for the getting to the two finals, I'm very well. I'm trying to think. Did it get to a semi? Oh, it got to a semi-final in the World Cup in 2018. But anyway, um, I will see you in my next video. Hopefully, I well, yeah, we'll probably will make one later this week unless there is news about Southgate staying. Hopefully staying. I thought that obviously once the the Euros calm down, I'd be a bit more relaxed. But now I'm still like, I need to know if he's staying because I don't want. This is literally why I didn't want. Even when if the England got knocked out, they you know we probably would have left then. But I'm still so anxious now because I'm like, he could still go. But is that chance because the FA want him to stay? He'll stay. And I really don't think there's was it two names I've seen mentioned? Is it Graham Potter, who I recognise by seeing the picture, but I wouldn't recognise the name. And who was the other one? Oh, I can't think of it. He's the one that was in charge of Tottenham and he was in charge of Chelsea recently until he got sacked. Um, I don't know, but it's that one anyway. I can't see them doing as well as Gareth did. And for starters, I'm pretty sure that Graham Potter, whatever I said his name was, he got sacked from a job. From like one of the club jobs. I can't remember how long he'd been in the job. This other one I was on about, he was in charge of Tottenham. How long? Maybe a year. I don't think it was that long. Um, he lasted the season, a year, season, whatever, in for Chelsea. Gareth's been in the England job for 8 years since 2016. Yeah, that's 8 years. I can't see some. Even if they did, I can see like thinking, oh, this is not working out well. Get Gareth back. I could see the people who saying get Gareth out will be saying get Gareth back in. So what was it? It was what I don't know if it was a Spanish manager. Oh, somebody did it. I don't think the Spanish manager was one of the other ones. And they were saying how he'd been in charge for 12 years. I was like, Gareth's only been there 8. He's got more time. Yeah, anyway, so I'll see you in my next video, whenever that'll be. Could be this week, could be next week. Yeah, so I'll see you then. Bye bye.